Hey, we did it. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Can see two of your lovely icons. I was going to say faces. I mean, kind of for Jana, but, you know, and kind of for Erica as well. But also, I can't see your faces. And to a degree, that makes me sad. But also, if you'd rather that I not, then I get it. So regardless, it's great to have folks here tonight. Welcome to Magic Monday. We are here to play some MTG Arena as we do. Oh, okay. Are we?
Hi, everyone.
Are we gonna be on camera tonight then?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll give me a moment. But yeah, hi everyone. It's great to see you all.
Erica says, meanwhile on the streets of New Capenna. Cheyenne says, Q's theme music.
Yeah.
And Erica says, be grateful you don't have to see my face. It's a wretched talisman.
All right, then I guess I will switch back over to the other thing here.
Sorry, I surprised Joe over here with a thing.
Jesus.
So I could surprise you all with a thing as well. And now...
Oh, right. There's no... If the lens cap is on, we're definitely not on camera, huh? Wait for it to figure itself out. Sorry. In fact, hold on. Let's give it a minute to figure itself out.
And then come back.
That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Camera is kind of working. All right, we kind of did it. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, you said kind of, so I was afraid.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just moving us over to this side. But okay. Yeah.
Ginny Faye, guys. Kind of.
I like it, and especially since she's right here. And it's actually very good that you chose to do that today because it's the last day of Sealed.
Oh no!
Sealed goes away. Well, it's the last Magic Monday for Sealed. Sealed goes away like Friday, I think, or something. But
I'll try to go close with my ears so you guys can see my ear.
There you go.
Can you guys see it?
It's hard to tell because I went back to chat. So hopefully they can.
I got these at Saratoga Comic-Con.
Not the one that happened literally yesterday or, this weekend.
No,
but,
no.
A prior one.
Yeah, years ago. Oh. I wish I remembered the name of the vendor.
There you go.
Actually incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I was going through my clothes today, and I was like, this dress looks a lot like Ginny's dress. And I was like, I don't have that big furry thing, but, or animals.
I was
but,
going to say, but who does?
I have my elf ears if I can find them, and I did find them,
there you go.
Like 10 minutes before the stream started. Oh my God, the ears are everything. Yeah, they're pretty great, right?
Yeah, they're really cool looking. Yeah.
So
I remember when you picked those up. They're really cool.
Yeah, and I purposely picked like elfy kind of colors because they were elf ears.
Yeah.
So
You
I
matched
wanted
the cat.
green. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I wanted green, and then because there's always a second color, I picked pink because it's kind of close to my skin tone.
Sure.
So yeah. And she's not really wearing makeup or anything, so I just kind of.
I mean, it's kind of
really
hard to tell.
wear
I'm sure she has it looks like she has at least like powder foundation and red lipstick on.
Yeah, but that can count as none, right?
Sure. For all that I know about makeup, yes, it can count as whatever you need it to count as. The hell do I know? It's funny too that again, like Amy said, she fully surprised me with it. But
yeah, and literally this was just a dress that I had, so that I got with like a certain event in mind, and then I changed my mind about what I was gonna wear, and now I've changed my mind about what I'm going to wear a third time. So there you go. Jayana says, I love the entire outfit. Fabulous as ever. Thank you, Jayana. You're fabulous. And Erica says, I would not expect you to have a huge fluffy stole. I don't fault you.
I do. What the hell? Says the guy sitting here in a whatever t-shirt that he happened to pull out of his drawer this morning. Clearly, I'm the one who gets to be like, excuse me. That's not accurate to the character you're trying to portray.
Well, now I'm going to have to get one so I can cosplay as her.
Oh, God. Yeah, but
it would be a cloak with, like, big sleeves, though,
I was going to say, yeah, you're going to have to get a cat and a dog, and that's going to be a little bit more difficult.
I want that dog. It's such a cute dog.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Yeah, and I didn't have one of those things with the little horns either, so again, short notice, but if I had had more time, I could have gotten creative with it.
Yeah.
Erica says, oh God, Joe is being that guy at the particular cosplay photo shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, please understand. I know you do, Erica, but for anybody else, please understand that I was doing a bit. I was being a character. I think Amy looks fantastic. If you didn't get that from the heavy sarcasm when I was like, says the guy in a random t-shirt, right? That was where I was going with that one. So,
I gotta put like a safety pin on this or something because I'm gonna be flashing everybody on camera here. No.
More viewers.
Come on, guys. Oh, all right. Anyway.
TOS. Somebody just like quickly throw my hand up in front of the lens. Oh man. So yeah, it's interesting. I wasn't planning on doing any of this tonight, but maybe with Amy in costume I should. But we'll see when she comes back after having safety pinned herself. She says she's trying to find some. Take your time. We're in no rush. You're right, Erica. We could do that. Set up that like private OnlyFans. We just like completely free and open, and all of our posts are the nudity instead of putting it behind a pay gate. But we only give the link out to people that we want to see naked, us naked, I suppose. That sounds like a terrible idea. I have to say, I know where Amy is looking for these safety pins, and I would not have had much better luck. So
I didn't find them, so I put this pin on. It's like...
Oh, that's an awesome pin. I like that pin.
Yeah, I had a glass of water, so I brought that out.
Oh, good.
lost it somewhere.
That desk is real messy. Have fun.
Yeah, here we are.
So, first of all, earlier you missed this, which I don't know if you did on
did.
purpose or not, and then the rest of these here.
By
So.
which I mean I got the brains and my brother's got looks.
There's nothing wrong with being smart, Erica. I'll say that.
No, certainly not. Certainly not.
Yeah, and then otherwise, then you're down to here.
And to me, you're very beautiful, Erica.
Right?
Whether or not I can see you is irrelevant.
Exactly.
You're just beautiful.
Exactly.
So,
we obviously have to finish this draft from last week, so I'm going to jump into it while you talk. I don't even remember what this deck is, but we already have 2 losses and no wins, so, high expectations. That's
right. Jayanna says a ton of crying, laughing faces, and Erica says, Amy, if you wanted to flash me, you can just DM me on Discord. But why would I? Why do I have to? I could just do it right here.
All right, so we have the Broker's Ascendancy without the green, but, we've got the 3 land. I think I'm going to keep this and hope we draw a green eventually, because that's a thing that we can definitely do, I imagine. First of all, I love our opponent's name.
Machine Head.
Yeah, it's better than the rest. Green to red, I think, is the next line in the song. Again, we talked about this on Friday, and Jayanna had the awesome terminology of putting the if I'm allowed to steal it, say putting the Joe remix on it. All right, so I know what's in my hand, so I know that I'm okay with this trade. And so they don't do it. Perfect. Awesome. Because next turn we have Echo Inspector or Metropolis Angel. Probably Echo Inspector. It's pretty good. I'd love a green. That would be pretty nice. No such luck. Okay, well, we just, kind of trade life totals a bit back and forth. A 1-2 Hypnotic Grifter is just fine. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be Echo Inspector. They can't stop this anyway, so I guess I just attack first, do the proper thing. But hey, we didn't do our...
The classic Joe Verlocked.
It's Joe overclocked.
Joe Verclocked?
Yeah. Like overclocked.
Remix.
Okay, so we drew that. See, I feel like the proper thing to do here is get rid of that, but it's one of the best cards in the set, so no? Is it?
But don't forget you have Ginny in your hand as well.
Well, that's going to be awkward because I'm already having issues with not having the green mana that I need to cast my spells. It's not going to get much better. Sparrow's Adjudicators. Okay, very nice, very nice. That would be pretty good for us here because our opponent and I seem to have quite similar hands. Hey, we didn't do our intro. So, hey, folks.
Similar hands.
Echo Inspector sleeping with the fishes. I wish I was. Oh, boy. Guess we just Metropolis Angel and then next turn Backup Agent. Just use our mana as efficiently as possible. Because hopefully we'll draw the green and then we can do both. That'd be nice. We can play the Backup Agent and Broker's Ascendancy, and then everything gets counters. But anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. So for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here for some Magic Monday, playing some MTG Arena Limited. Right now, like I said, we're finishing up a draft from last week, and then it's possible that we're just going to go into...
More sealed.
Yeah, I literally said, because we didn't talk about any of this, I said in all of our promotional tweets and stuff for the stream that we were not going to do sealed tonight, and then you came out dressed as the person on the sealed thing, so I guess we're doing sealed.
More sealed. It's the last night of sealed.
Exactly, but we went 7-0 last week in sealed. Why would I want to have to do it again? We could retire champion.
Well, if you have me, you don't have to do sealed because I'm here, right?
Sure.
It means,
I think we have to put this on the bottom. I need my green so badly. Okay.
That's because green's the best color.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Then why isn't it here? If it was the best.
Ask nicely.
I've been asking. I thought quite nicely, but Maybe I'm wrong. Can't stop either of these. They go to 19. We're at 15. They play a Brazen Upstart. Still don't have that green. I guess we can play this. It stops the flyer. Speaking of flyers, swing in for 3. They go to 16. Okay, it's good. Green off the top would be so nice right now. Come on, deck, you can do it. And by right now, I mean it's the end of our turn, so not right now, but you know what I mean.
Emilio's here. He says, imagine this was an Esper deck. We'd have all the swamps we need.
Ironically, I don't need any swamps right now. Isn't that weird? I do need green, though, for this Bant deck. All right, so they did Casualty. Who did they sacrifice? Did they have a token that it wasn't? Oh, no. Did they have a token I wasn't aware of? Or wasn't remembering?
Emilio, did you see my outfit?
She's dressed as...
I'm Jenny Faye.
There you go. Just dumb. What happens when he dies? Look at the top card. You can reveal a creature from among them. Top 5 cards. Put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom. Sure, congrats. You get a creature, I suppose. And then I'm not going to let them connive.
I was hating on Ginny and Jar this week, so... Or probably for the last few weeks, really, honestly.
It's because she was a jerk in the story. That's
yeah,
why.
so, I had to pay her back by, dressing as her.
Yeah.
He says, it's a lovely outfit. I don't know
who
that is, though.
The lady on the background for Sealed on Arena who has the dog and the cat with the big flowing green dress. Ah! Jetmir. I guess that's why they were frantically looking through their deck.
She's Ginny Faye Jetmir's second.
Yes, correct. Well, it sure is a 5th land, which actually lets us Mysterious Limousine away Jetmir when he comes out. So there's that, I suppose. I guess I play this for, like, blocking purposes. And then attack with the 2/2.
Or you could just actually watch us instead of, playing Smash.
Wow. Rude.
I'm just messing with you. You do what you want.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna conflate
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna conflate my own importance and be like, you need to be watching the whole time. Otherwise, it's like, no, that's not necessary. They got a Xander's Lounge, that's cool. I wonder how early they picked that up, because we haven't really seen any black from them. Alright, so there's Jetmir. That's fine. Jetmir, it does not have haste, and we will be able to get rid of him with a Mysterious Limousine in just a moment. I mean, the 2/2 just gets blocked here. Like, if you connive, congrats, I suppose. It just trades a shield counter for it. Sure. You got it. But now I know you're tapped out, so I can Mysterious Limousine. I'm going to take 2, you're going to gain 2. I don't care.
Emilio says you guys should both do an Emilio cosplay one day. Erica says, I see we're on the lock Jetmir in a car until he dies plan.
Yep, that's the idea. Until people forget about his existence. That's the hope.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah, it sure is.
Emilio says emo hair and band shirts. Don't forget the skinny jeans. Oh, I got skinny jeans. I was wearing them today.
I could do the first 2. I used to have emo hair. I didn't have the personality to match it, but I had the hair. It's true.
Yeah.
That's it.
Erica says, oh, no, Emilio's my type.
Alright, so they have their own Obscura Initiate, but it's okay, because we're going to draw the green, and it's going to be perfect. Our cards are going to get so much better when we draw this green to play this Broker's Ascendancy and Backup Agent. It's going to be great. We can play both at the same time. It'll be fantastic. It'll just work out so well.
Maybe he'll flash you in your DMs.
Wow. As far as Adjudicators targeting the Metropolis Angel, I assume. But maybe it's the Initiate. Oh, it's the Dapper Shieldmaid. They're going to try to kill us right now? Interesting. Just swinging in? Oh, I mean, that doesn't kill us. 3, 4, 5, 6? So we just take it.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Because we're gonna draw the green, so it doesn't really matter, right? We just take our turn, draw the green. Yep, there it is. There's our green. Look at it. See it? It's right here. Didn't you see the green? Let's play. We can't do both. That's cool. Because we don't even have a 6th land, let alone our 3rd color. God, I love this format. It's so cool. Let's play this. Let's play this backup agent.
We love magic together.
It's fantastic. Just fantastic. Let's go to...
Erica says, so Joe, for the first time ever, I got to invoke shiny claws in a Nuzlocke today.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Shiny
claws?
See, there you go, Emilio.
Oh, okay. On. Yes, I know what it means. I think.
Well, they get Jetmir back and they win. Because we're still trying to fix our mana. And they have 8 lands. So put it on top. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to try to get rid of Jetmir as quickly as we can. But that's if we live this turn, which, I mean, it's possible. But not great. Okay. So we can pass to blockers. We're going to block... Oh, they all have trample because they have 6 or more creatures now. Yeah, we definitely lose. The fuck? What the hell am I supposed to do about any of this shit? That's probably not right. Just do this and this. Isn't that great? Don't we feel great? They don't need to order blockers, which means they have some kind of a spell that they might try to play to win more. Or an ability to activate that I'm missing. Oh yeah, the card draw ability on the Skycrier, I guess. Alright, let's gain some lifelink.
Emilio says, LMAO early 2000 emo should be the only type.
They also gain lifelink because, again, they get to be over 20 at the end of the game, which makes them feel a little bit better, I guess. So we go to -7.
Thank you, Machine Head.
They're better than the rest. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you at the beginning.
That's true.
You just didn't listen.
Well, there you go, Emilio. Some early 2000s music. Bush. That's not emo, but, well, it's kind of emo.
All right, so, yeah, let's go do this sealed that we have to do tonight, apparently.
We don't have to.
Yes,
Again,
we do.
I'm here.
Emilio,
so we don't have to do the sealed.
This is Ginny Faye, by the way, for Emilio's benefit. Sorry, I was, like, yelling over you, but... Oh, God.
Did you get that? Did you get that?
Oh, nice.
Erica says Emilio has to answer my many DMs to him before any flashing happens, LMAO. And then she says it was a shiny Ralts and Emerald.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome. Ralts
I love Ralts.
Great, right? And...
Ooh.
What does the hearse do? Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of cards exiled with it. And it's got crew 2. I mean, it's not the worst. If you play it early on, it's probably pretty great. Widespread Thieving is real bad. Really, really bad. Riveteer's Ascendancy is whatever. But we can definitely be in blue. That's for sure. That's a color. Okay. Well, if that's the case... ooh... We've got 2 Gathering Throngs, 2 Hold for Ransoms, 2 Buy Your Silence, a Rafine's Informant, and an Inspiring Overseer. That is promising. We have a Security Bypass, an Obscura Initiate, a Rooftop Nuisance, a Wing Shield Agent.
Wow.
Some decent blue, which is good to go along with our rares in blue. And an Echo Inspector. Hell yeah. Not great black, which is fine. Some decent red. Double Pugnacious Pugilist is something.
Erica says second hearse, same as the first.
4 Goldhounds is whatever, I feel like. Double Civic Gardener. I don't love the Attended Socialite, but Double Civic Gardener is interesting. Bouncer's Beatdown is nice. Prize Fight is so-so. Wow. Riveteer's Ascendancy, Mr. Orfeo the Boulder, and Brazen Upstart. Oh, Brazen Upstart technically not in Riveteers. This is Cabaretti. But still, double Broker's Hideout. No Broker's cards, notably. We have literally every other family but Brokers in tricolor. Nice. Solid. We do have a Ceremonial Groundbreaker, but nothing else in this 2-color pair. We have double Rocks Pummeler Glittermonger. Take to the Streets. It feels like we should be Riveteers.
Agreed.
But Riveteers what? Riveteers Cabaretti, maybe?
I was thinking...
Of course.
Maestros. No. Maybe.
We could do Riveteers Maestros. We've got a hell of a lot of fixing for that, which is nice.
Right. That's kind of why I said it. And then I saw what else we had and was like, oh, maybe not.
I'm always open to other suggestions as well, not to discount what Amy said, but in addition to what Amy said, if people have thoughts on what we should play, especially with these kind of gold cards staring at us.
Eric says, I love you, Cornella. Cornella.
Cormella. She's right over
Cormella.
here.
I'm sorry.
Cormella Glamour Thief.
Let me take a look at her.
She's pretty glamorous.
Yeah. I'll dress as her next time.
Is this in your way, by the way?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
I just keep going near the camera, which is, the problem. It's not the paper that's the problem.
All right, so the issue is we want to play blue, and we're talking about playing this and this. I guess if we're this and this, or this, Maestros, then we can get our blue in that way.
Yeah, and get our blue in all nice and deep black.
Gross. So I guess we try that. Do we play Shattered Seraph? That feels a little greedy. Riveteers, not Cabaretti, not Courier's Briefcase, not Broker's Hideout. Obscura Storefront is good. It gets us blue and black, so it's 2 of our colors. Ominous Parcel is probably fine given our land issues. We'll take the hearse. It means we're not playing any of this great green either, which feels very... Oh, yes, we are. Silly me. If we're... Okay, so then we can play the Briefcase. We just can't do white, which is the Brazen Upstart. So 1 Rocks Pummeler. Glittermonger's good. Bouncer's Beatdown is good. I don't know how I feel about Prize Fight. I guess I'll put it in. A Civic Gardener? That's a little early for that color, I think. We're in red, so we'll take the Pugilists, the Big Score, 2 of the Exhibition Magicians, the Requisitioner, 2 of the Gold Hounds. We're in black. I'll take the Court Official. I'll take the Demon's Due. It's kind of it, because black's not great for us here. I'll take all of our blue on this page. Then go here. I don't know that I want Errant. I never do. I don't think she's good enough. Ledger Shredder, definitely. Bypass, Initiate, Nuisance, Windshield Agent.
Marcus says, Happy Truck Day.
Oh, no.
Does that mean you're going to be here to say that and nothing else?
What's going on, Marcus? All right, so let's see, because now that we've put all these cards in our deck, we have to make 10 cuts.
Yes, okay.
And our mana is trash right now. Because that's just how it's going to be. We have a number of things that make treasure.
That is so cute.
Yeah, well, I'm cutting it regardless.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you should keep it. I love that picture.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's very adorable.
Yeah. Okay. So, now that I've done that, what else am I going to do? By the way, I don't envision it being a problem, but just be aware. We have been having some storms and some storm warnings. So, if the stream goes down, it may be because of that. Like I said, I don't believe it's going to occur. But if so, we'll try to get back up as soon as we can. And if we can't, check our socials. Links in the description below, and we'll let you know if the thing died or not.
Yeah.
But regardless, we're just going to keep playing along. Like I don't hear the rain pitter-pattering against our window over there.
It's not bad. We're
It's
okay.
not. You're right. No, you can go ahead. Sorry.
Erica says, hi, Marcus. Smile. And Marcus says, I'm the muscle. It comes with a decent amount of downtime.
Oh,
That's
okay,
good.
cool.
Okay.
I was that when we unloaded the food truck at camp. They would have we would just be doing like a bucket brigade, like a line of people.
Right.
And we'd be passing the boxes and stuff just down the line to get it into the storeroom. But when it came to the boxes of beef, when we would get the beef delivered, they were like 75 to 100 pound boxes. So you couldn't just pass that down the line when you had 5 foot nothing, 100-pound soaking wet 14-year-olds in the line who are going to have to try to carry this. So they would just call somebody like me up who would just pick up the 75-pound box. They the bucket brigade would part like the Red Sea, and I would walk into the cooler to be able to put it in. So I've been there, Marcus. I get it.
Jana says, Muscle Marcus Monday. Nice. We'll change the name of the stream to that.
I will say, we were not as lucky to be able to get downtime, though, because as soon as we were back from putting the food down, we would just have to jump back into our spot in line and continue the bucket brigade. But, regardless. I can get rid of
But you're the muscle, so fuck you, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. That definitely sounds right. All right, so black is certainly our splash color here. Certainly our splash color.
Even though it's like the only thing we have fixing for.
Yes. Yeah. But I guess that's why.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's why
if we
we
just
have
take
less
out
swamps.
the swamps, yeah. Or no, we do have a few pips, right? We have like
We have
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then technically 5, but this card casts itself because you can exile it and get something to be the black that we need, and we already have blue and red. So,
Marcus says I'm operating a pallet jack, moving pallets taller than me.
Nice.
Yep, that sounds right. Erica says, oh, minor update. 5 days after my bed rest order for my back, I'm bedridden again with a hip injury.
Damn, Erica. That sucks.
Was it just compensating for the back?
I was going to ask if it was like an accident or something. I think we ditched these two. How many creatures do we have left after that? Still 18? That's plenty.
Girl, you need to do something. We need to, like, I don't know, take you on a retreat or something.
That'd be fun.
Like a healing retreat. Right?
2 less for target screen. Bounce it, draw a card. It's a pretty good card. I don't want to get rid of that.
She said she fell asleep sitting up with it at a weird angle, and it had very much had enough of me. Yeah, I did that. What was it? What did I do? I, like, sprained my arm or something. What was it? Or maybe it was my...
I remember?
Or maybe it was, like, my stomach or something. I, like, really hurt myself really bad. Like, getting out of bed or something. It was, like, really, like, pathetic sounding.
Classic getting older, am I right?
Exactly.
God.
Like, I remember having trauma group
Sucks.
that night. And, people were, like, asking what was wrong with me. And I was like, yeah, I hurt myself getting out of bed. And it was really, like, pathetic. Like, I think I, like put my weight on my arms, like, getting out of bed, and it just, like, I don't know, something ripped or, like, had issues. I can't remember now because it was a while back, but it was really bad for no reason. She says I need some of that goop. Homeopathic nonsense. Nobody needs that goop. Nobody needs it.
No. But you could put gemstones in your vagina for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Because, or that's not, sorry. It's not for no reason at all. It's because Gwyneth Paltrow told you to.
Yeah.
That's why you do it. Not because it has any actual benefits, but because Gwyneth Paltrow told you to.
I don't know, it might feel good. Not gonna lie. I guess it depends on how big they are. Just focus on the deck.
I can't. I don't know what to cut. I need 2 more cuts, 3 more cuts.
Erica says, "Be right back. Buying a dumb egg gina." Please don't. Please don't. For the love of God.
Amazing.
Marcus
Amazing.
says, "Yeah, I'm gonna follow medical advice from Blockhead Paltrow."
That's right.
Yep.
Clearly.
Marcus, I'm Ginny today.
She is. Amy's dressed as Ginny
Did you
Faye.
see me?
Which
Did
is why
you
we're doing
see
this
me?
ill-advised sealed. But she does look very good. Oh, I thought you were like looking at me. I was like, you're like really in my face there.
You're so beautiful.
I agree, Erica. It like there's treasure and it's 1 mana and like we have a lot of random things that make treasures, but
Cute fit.
right? Ominous Parcel kind of does the same thing and is removal arguably late game.
Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, I kind of I was going through my clothes today and like saw this dress and I was like, that kind of looks like Ginny's dress. Oh, I should dress like Ginny for the stream tonight. But then I didn't tell Joe and then he was mad because he wasn't planning on having the camera on. So
She knows me so well. Did you notice I never said I was mad, but she's right. It's fine. It's fine. If that is the thing that you surprise me with in this relationship, we're good.
right.
We're
Surprise cosplay. Do you like it?
I didn't think so, Erica. I just know that you had mentioned her, so I had her in. But yeah, I mean, like, she theoretically can get an instant or a sorcery back from our graveyard, but otherwise, yeah, no.
CJ's here. He says 2 cats in 2 boxes.
Two legally distinct cats in 2 marketably distinct boxes. What's going on, CJ? I just said words. Don't freak out. What the fuck?
I was like, the similarities are uncanny.
Yeah, I just said shit. You don't get to get upset about that.
1 cat has a spot on its left eye.
Yeah, it looks like Kratos.
Oh my god, CJ, is there a 3rd cat in a box? Maybe they can be TLC.
'Cause left eye?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's some early 2000s for you, Emilio.
Yeah, that's definitely emo music.
No, but it's better.
Better than emo music?
Hell yes.
Shots fired.
But I will say, I always know when Emilio's in the store, even if I don't see him, and it's because the music is good. If the music in the store, Champion, is good, Emilio must be there somewhere.
All right, this is the deck.
CJ says YouTube doesn't have any more cats in boxes. Those
unfortunate.
motherfuckers.
They made their living off of YouTube, and they're not even gonna, or off of cats, and they're not even gonna have cats in boxes.
What about a cat playing the piano?
Bum, 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 bum,
They've
bum,
gotta have
bum.
that. Or on a skateboard?
Amy, do you know what our deck box is going to be?
It's going to be a color that we're not using.
That's only white.
That's only white. What are the white cards that we have?
Wow.
How about the second one?
The Hold for Ransom?
That's a fucking sick art.
Also, I know we're not switching the sleeves, but
No, we
to
are
show
not.
everybody that we got new sleeves, look at the sleeves that we got. Amy's so happy. Also, Amy and I realized for the first time, did you know that not only is the arm sticking out of this thing's mouth, but you can see the outline of the body? That's so fucked. I had no idea that it was that detailed of art, that you could see the body backlit and silhouetted inside of the frog's body. That messed me up so much when we saw that. So much. Holy crap. There's no way. Why? It's so gross. It's
Marcus says Slogurk.
Slogurk.
It's not Slogurk. It's Gitrog, but it's close
not
enough.
Gitrog.
It's not.
No,
Which one
this is not Gitrog. I don't remember his name. Don't put me on the spot like that.
Who is he? He's beautiful. I want him.
You have him.
No, I mean I want him in real life.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Why?
Because he'd
eat all my enemies.
Just your enemies?
Yes. I would train him.
Famous last words. I'm gonna go train my toad now. My man-eating toad. Famous last words from Amy.
CJ says, I'm okay. Most of the pain is gone. I only felt it again today, removing the casting.
Okay, like removing the casting meaning you got it off, or like it's the kind of thing where you can like take it off to like shower and then, you know, once you're dried off, you got to put it back on. Because if it was removing it, then hey, congratulations.
Yeah. Erica says he is merely a friend. Some friends eat other friends. Oh, God. I threw up a little. I'm sorry. Everything's fine.
I highly doubt it. I'm going to start playing this deck while Amy has a moment over there.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Yes, you have to apologize to them.
Erica said, he is merely a friend. Some friends eat other friends. What consenting adults do is between them. Exactly. And Jayanna says, I had to get that one last week. 3 crying laughing faces. Oh my God. And CJ says, I took it off because I was told to after 3 days.
Okay. Well, then congrats.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And Erica says, Joe, you know that if Amy got a huge toad like that, your odds of being Carol Baskin go way up.
Yeah. It ain't a tiger, but God knows.
Okay.
Just if I go missing and there's a big toad in the house, just remember to backlight it. Backlight the toad and you'll be able to see through it.
I
learned that one the hard way.
I was planning on dressing as Carol Baskin for Halloween.
Were you?
Yes, absolutely.
I did not know that.
I 100% was.
That's funny.
CJ says, I'm probably getting another one on Friday. Concerned cat in a box.
Fair.
Thank you. Yes, I'm glad that you add the descriptor word so that I know what emotions that cat is feeling. It really makes a difference, CJ.
All right, so I should be able to Courier's Briefcase next turn, Mr. Orfeo the turn after, and then just kind of go in. Okay, yeah, because here's the red. Courier's Briefcase, and then it'll tell me that I can do this, but I'm not going to. And I can't attack with this 1/3, but it's a pretty decent blocker against their 2/3, so there's that. Pretty nice.
Erica says, at least you get a cool TikTok dance. Oh, does Carol Baskin have a cool dance? Or Carol Baskin's dead husband have a cool dance?
Shit. What the fuck? Okay, they just put the Rafine's Guidance plus a Citizen's Crowbar on it, which means that I'm gonna just play Mr. Orfeo here. Auto pay with the treasure. Go to combat. Attack with the Ledger Shredder. Double its power. Take 2. Play this land, I suppose.
Do you think there's red in it?
In what?
In the ledger.
Yes, there's definitely red in the ledger. That's why they're shredding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got red in their ledger. All right, we're at 10. This is insane. We don't have the removal for it, which is even worse. This is only 3 with these two, so that's a problem. Combat.
Nothing's happening.
Okay.
I'm making noises.
Could have fooled me, yeah.
But just ignore me.
I mean, okay. There's the removal. It's just on the wrong side of the table. I probably should not have put that on top. I just accepted, but yeah. Okay. Let's play Unlicensed Hearse, and we get to connive. What do we discard? Demons do, because we don't have the black, but we get a counter on that thing. Seems good. Let's... They have one card in their graveyard, but 2 cards in our graveyard. We don't have any way of getting stuff back. Let's end our turn. Pass 2 attackers. We're going to take 4 again and go to 6. No blocks. Pass to damage. Maybe they'll play 2 spells in a turn. Who knows? Celebrity Fencer. Now I doubt it. Before our turn, let's activate this and go to our own graveyard and get them both. Goodbye. Then we take our turn. Glamorous Outlaw is an interesting one that we can play. 2 damage to each opponent, and we scry 2. Okay. The scry will actually be... Oh, we can't? We're missing the black. Of course we are. All right, Oh, we're missing the black for Mr. Orfeo as well. All right, we can do this. Hold on. Hold on. We got this. There's the Glamorous Outlaw to get the black for Mr. Orfeo. There he goes.
Erica says we're being beaten to death by an anointed angel with a crowbar.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
CJ says league play also started today, so I've been officiating battles.
Is it fun? 4-5 coming in. Nothing I can do about it, or nothing that I want to do about it this turn, I don't think. So we go to 2. They play a Corrupt Court Official. We don't have any cards in our hand to discard, but now that we're at 2, you know, it gets closer, plus the Alliance ability triggers. That's nice. Before our turn, might as well exile the last card in their graveyard. Okay, we'll take our turn. We drew a Gold Hound. That is not as helpful as I would like it to be. Oh, right. I need to do this.
CJ says no one is getting their doors blown off like in previous seasons, so it's been enjoyable to watch.
Very good. Ooh, that's an interesting play. Huh. Maybe I just do that. Combat. Attackers. Attack with the Obscura Initiate. Double its power. And then give it lifelink. Okay. Yep, I'll gain 4 life. They're only doing 4 damage, and even then I could block it if I really had to, but I'm at 6. Like, even them swinging out here, we get some good blocks in our favor. They have their own Obscura Initiate, which is very frustrating. Their Fencer gets bigger. Also a bit frustrating. Pass to attackers. Okay, so a double block here is going to be necessary to kill the Fencer. This is crew 2. So let's crew it with Mr. Orfeo. Good. It's a 3-3. We'll pass to blockers and block like this. Yep. That's fine with me. So we basically 1 for 1 because the token is like a byproduct of the treasure. We drew another Gold Hound. A little unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. We might as well... Nope. We still need the lifelink mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, still a little low on mana here, which is unfortunate. Let's go to combat and attack with this Gold Hound and double its power.
Erica says, I also had a bit of a rough argument with my mom today.
Oh, no.
Who has just decided to not bother trying to call me by my chosen name and just dead names me instead.
That sucks.
Lots of fun.
Like all of a sudden out of nowhere?
Yeah, what the hell? I thought you guys were good.
That's weird. Okay, so how do I do this best here? We're dead if I don't block. Question is, do I block with the Initiate and just gain some life? Probably. Maybe not, though. Pass 2 blockers.
Or has she just been exposing herself to too much propaganda recently?
Alright, let's try to gain the life. Brings us to 4. Their flyer is still lethal. Sewer Crocodile is also lethal. The land is not helpful. I will play this and scry 2. It's also 2 land. Cool, cool. 3 land in a row when we're dead on board is always nice. There's nothing we can do, right?
She says after months of trying, for some reason, she just gave up. Yeah.
That's so weird.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So attacking there is just 4 damage. We just have to sit back and die. I guess they'll just pay the mana and kill us, right? We're just dead. There's just nothing we can do.
Marcus says, the fuck?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Dave Mann is here. He says, Heart lurking in while recovering from the red-eye flight. Heart, gotta love that Geek for All Heart.
Thanks, Dave. Welcome home. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, we're not. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, sorry. I was like, oh, we're not, but we definitely are. We just block here, take the 4, and we're dead. Okay. Fine. I guess that's fine.
Thank you, Fu Q Dao.
Yeah, it's either that or fuck Dow. I don't want to be offensive, but like that's a way to get around like a profanity filter of some kind.
Yeah.
So if that's their true name, then I apologize, but it also could be a way to get around.
Pronounced it the way I pronounced it.
Yeah.
For the better then.
Yeah. I completely understand. All right, so we need to fix this shit. Because this deck's real bad.
We need to fix it with fixing.
No, we need to fix it with fucking removal.
Fix it with removal.
There was none, and we were killed by flyers because we know that this format has lots of flyers in it. So the other thing is our white is insane, and we're not playing it, and that is bothering me a lot. So yeah, we're gonna figure out a way to get white in here. If we.
Jayanna says, what? I'm so sorry to hear that. I totally know what that feels like. Heart, sending all the love and well wishes in the wind.
There you
Heart,
go.
heart.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shit. Do I have to start over from scratch? Because that's really going to piss me off. But maybe I do. But I'm going to put in all our white because our white is sick. And like the fact that, like I said, the fact we're not playing it really bothers me. So our white is good, our blue is good. So maybe we're Obscura. So then we are black. Which is very weird. This is very weird. Sorry, I'm like ruining this deck structure right now, but I'm just gonna try to clean this thing out here. Let's get rid of everything that's not blue or white and then work from there. I guess we can keep the... Well, no, we'll get rid of it for now. Blue and white, get rid of those. Get rid of those. And so this is part black, but they cast themselves. So we don't necessarily need to be Obscura, but what else is blue-white?
That thing?
Bant. Bant is blue-white.
That's green-white.
Well, yes, but green, white, blue.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I shortcutted it, but you're absolutely right. Brokers is also the other way to say banned. Let's do that. Let's do these. Oh, we have no land in this deck. That's probably an issue. So get rid of those. Courier's briefcase is a maybe. The hearse gets in, definitely. What is this to equip? 1? It's 4 mana to play it, though. That's a little rough. All right, let's go with...
Erica, no offense, but you gotta move out, girl.
When... Let me say, when it is financially able and viable for you to do so, because God knows that is a consideration, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, for most people, it's the only consideration.
Been there.
Yeah, same.
Well, that's what I meant. We collectively have been there. Is that better here? It's still 42. What does our split look like? I guess I should do it this way. Go like this. Split it up. See what it looks like. I mean, it's not bad. It's the last of my water.
Well, you've still got the bottle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, one swamp. Do I need the swamp at all, though? I'm going to say no, we don't, but then we do need another land, so let's do green, and then this is all 3, so that's fine. What else do I cut out of this deck?
All of it.
Definitely not. How many citizens do we have? That's a good question. 4. Okay. I mean, +2/+2 on everybody for 5 mana. Maybe that gets cut. Yeah, I think we can kind of go off with this, hopefully. This feels okay. Kind of. Amy.
Yes.
What is our deck box now? Now that we are everything but red, what is our deck box art?
I guess
so there's
it's a red card.
There's the pugilist.
Yeah, the pugilist.
Okay.
He's such a cutie.
I'm glad you like him.
Yeah.
I love how you say it like how could anyone not like him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
I'm glad you like him.
He's got that tiny little head on that big old body.
Ugh. I mean, nowadays Lord Xander doesn't do anything. Lord Xander used to be an assassin and artist in Old Capenna, but nowadays the retired vampiric demon curates the museum. But no, he doesn't. Rafine poses as a simple fortune teller, but in truth leads the Obscura from her perch in the Cloud Spire, a glass enclosure that marks the highest point in the city. God bless you. God bless you. Ah, what a fantastic hand. God, it's just so good. Mulligan. Fuck me. Okay, well, this will allow us to get the blue that we need real late. God, I love fixing my mana on, like, turn 4 in a 3-color deck. Glittermonger gets to go away, I guess. Even though, we talked about that great fixing. Alright, well, anyway. Okay, there's green again, so let's play the white. Pass. And then they have the broker's sleeves, which still look terrible. Just saying. Alright, so we'll do that, because then that can tap for the blue. Perfect. Rafine's Informant. You're a turn too late there, friend. This is a citizen. That's pretty sick. Because then if we draw a 4th land, we just play this, equip it, and then attack for 4 in the air. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. They had their own... I assumed they did when they left 2 mana up at the end of the turn. We have no Spars Adjudicators in this. They, of course, get a Celestial Regulator, but it just taps it right now, and then it immediately untaps. We did not draw the land that we wanted, which means we probably just Rafine's Informant here. If we have to discard the Buy or Silence, I will. We have to discard the Buy or Silence. And then no attacks, obviously. A land off the top would be nice, deck. Any land at all.
Guys in chat, please I'm looking for suggestions of what to do for gluten-free for all this month.
Yeah, what do people want to see? What kind of, even if you're not gluten-free, what kind of foods, like snack foods or like actual meals or whatever, are you curious how they match up to non-gluten-free foods? Yeah, if it's something you're curious about.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so still don't have our fourth land. Makes this real fucking awkward, but I guess I can just put this hold for ransom on their flyer. Flyers are good, and then we can attack with a flyer because flyers are good. Okay. Psychic Pickpocket gets to bounce one of our things. It's the Obscura Initiate. Okay. I was going to say, I'll block that Jewel Thief all day long. The 2, I will not block. We go to 18. We drew a fourth land. Awkward, because they bounced our citizen. That is not a citizen. So I guess I will just replay this and waste another turn. Sure, I will attack, actually. Yeah, good. I get to do it anyway. Ah! We have that card. We haven't seen it yet, but it's in the deck, I promise. It's a Psychic Pickpocket, bouncing our Obscura Initiate again. God, the tempo. And they get the shield counter and the +1/+1 counter by getting rid of Revelation of Power. Must be nice. Holy crap. 6-drop. Good, good, solid. I guess we play this for the 3rd time. Pass. Now they play the thing that makes it... Oh!
Is this whole game just going to be bouncing that card back and forth?
I mean, they want it to be. It's literally us. They're time walking us every time they do it. Yeah, we drew a 4-drop. We lose. We're dead. Any 2 of their creatures are lethal, and we can't play 2 spells, so we're dead.
Thank you, Raven.
That's so Raven.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was hoping for a little bit better of a laugh than that. Oh, well. I tried.
I was trying to finish it off, you know? I was trying to respond to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all, Raven.
Literally, I do not know if I've ever watched that show. Ever. Like,
No?
seen a scene from it. Nothing.
It's not my kind of comedy.
Well,
I don't love it.
It was also a little past our time.
Yeah, we were too old for it, really.
Yeah. Buckskin.
What?
Whoa. I know Dave said he's lurking, but Dave, are you listening? We're playing against Buckskin. Buckskin is the name of the camp where Dave, Amy, and I work.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What sleeves do they have? Whoa.
A knight riding an owl.
That's pretty friggin' legit.
Hey, look, it's Knight Rider.
Ooh, there's wind.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that, and then...
Speaking of Knight Rider,
Sure.
great theme song, Knight Rider. If you've ever seen the show, which you probably haven't, because no one's as old as me.
It's true, even I'm not as old as Amy.
No.
That's fair.
No human alive. No,
Oh, so funny.
but,
Oh, I drew the white. Well, that sucks. Go ahead.
anyway, good show. Check out the mashup that was done of the Knight Rider theme song and an Alanis Morissette song, Marcus, by... Just say it. I forgot.
Neil Cicerega.
Okay, I was like, by Cicero? No.
Cicero. Yep, that's it. Good old Cicero.
The Hotel Cicero.
I guess we'll do that second main, but let's go to combat and attack. And finally fix our mana with a goddamn 1/4 Glittermonger.
So I guess next stream I'll dress as Catherine Zeta-Jones from Chicago.
He had it coming.
He did have it coming. That is true. That's what Carol Baskin said.
Oh, God.
So
no, Carol Baskin denies it all vehemently. So...
Marcus says, excuse me, nearly 39. Okay.
Got you there.
Fine.
Fine. Okay.
Some of us are old at heart, Marcus.
Let's go ahead and put this on the to lose, I think.
So that they'll lose.
More like so that they can't attack or block with to lose to let it die. So all their discarded cards get locked underneath it forever, which would be pretty fun and nice. We'll go like this. Then we'll end the turn. So now it makes sense. On turn 2, when your opponent has nothing on the field and you have nothing on the field, like waiting until their end step to do this, I feel like is a little dumb. Because what are they going to do in that turn that like they wouldn't have done if they thought you had 2 mana open? I don't know. But anyway, like at the end of their turn, I'm just going to do it. Okay, so 2 things. 1, make a treasure. 2, do this and put it on the island. Beautiful. Okay, hey look, an island, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 turn away from this, but I think I'm just gonna Celebrity Fencer. I guess I should have done it post-combat, but whoops, no activating the ability. Attack. They have Kill Shot to destroy target attacking creature. Glad I didn't give it lifelink. Or try to. I would have wasted a treasure doing that. And you know what I think about that? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I think no.
All right, so Marcus, if you're so old, did you watch Knight Rider? Battle says blah, blah.
Exactly. Blah, blah, indeed. Okay, so we have Celebrity Fencer as a 1/1. Damn, they got it right before it started getting counters on it, which is smart, but still. I mean, oh, because then they can make it a 5/5? All right, so no blocks. Or do I just block with this legitimate... And it's got trample? Sure. We either take 1 or they waste the rest of their mana and we take... Like, yeah, okay, we take 1. Not a problem. Okay.
JN is crying laughing.
Gain life and draw a card. We have Inspiring Overseer in this deck.
Battle watched Knight Rider. He says he thinks it was awesome.
There you go. And
Marcus says, I did. I also watched MASH, I Love Lucy, and the Heat of the Night. You watched The Heat of the Night? I fucking loved that show, man.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
He says I was old before I got old. I love you, Marcus. I love you the most.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go to combat and attack with the Glittermonger. Kind of makes sense, right? The only thing they can block with is a 2/1, so they won't. They're going to just take 1. Then this is a sorcery, so I might as well do it. Let's get rid of your stupid thing. Pay with the treasure, which means we're further away from the Shattered Seraph, but we do get to...
Oh. I love you. It's okay.
Of course. Of course, it was our Inspiring Overseer that got milled off the top. Of course it was. Dapper Shieldmate. Equipping it. It's a 4/2, so it would be a trade here. But we have 4/4 flyers if we can wait 2 turns.
Jayanna says, yo, my Nana loves that show, too. Yeah, thanks, Jayanna. Marcus and I are like, we love that show. And then you're like, yeah, my Nana loves it, too.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'm with you, Jayanna. I was literally going to say, oh, my mom used to watch MASH all the time. So there you go. My mom loves MASH.
Battle says, I watched Dick Van Dyke.
My mom also watched Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, I was a big, like, Nick at Night person. So I watched, like, all that.
There you go.
What else did we really love? Oh, like, old stuff. We watched Petticoat Junction all the time. Sometimes Green Acres, but just because it came on after Petticoat Junction. Emilio says, I'm super old. I watched Kenny versus Spenny.
Hell yeah, dude.
What the hell
what
is
a
that?
great show. How the hell are you going to pull out Kenny versus Spain?
What the hell is that?
Emilio, you son of a bitch. Kenny versus Spenny were two Canadian guys who were friends of Trey Stone and Matt Parker, the creators of South Park. And they just had a show where they did competitions with one another. And Kenny was such a dickbag in that show. And Spenny was like always trying to be the good guy and like try to do the challenges like everybody, wanted him to do and whatever. And he was trying to do the right thing and it never worked out for him ever.
That shit don't sound old. Battle says, A-Team, yes. Oh, man, I was obsessed with Mr. T. He was, like, my favorite.
I knew that. I know that you're obsessed with Mr. T. That I know. I know that for a fact.
Marky says, yes, Nick at Night was great. Jana says, LMAO, that's how I watched MASH and Heat of the Night and Murder, She Wrote. Matlock, Sanford and Son. Those was my fave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Sanford and Son. Murder, She Wrote, I did. Matlock. Perry Mason. Quincy as well. If we were talking about...
Come on, Deck! You piece of shit!
Mystery shows.
Oh, sorry, Amy.
No, it's okay. Have your reactions, man.
Well, yeah, but alright, never mind. Combat? Attack? For 4? I assume no blocks. He couldn't do it.
Battle says A-Team was written for Mr. T. Hell yeah. Emilio says, I found it on GSN when I was like 11 years old at the 3 a.m. slot.
Nice. Yeah, I used to watch it late at night. I mean, I definitely wasn't 11, but but yeah. I mean, I was at least like, in mid to late high school years. And then I think I found it later on online and like watched it pretty diligently all the way through.
Yeah.
God, that show was so weird. So weird. All right, well, they can make it a 4/4 flyer. And that's going to be very annoying. I mean, that still makes it 4 toughness, right? If you put the groundbreaker on it. Hey, are there folks out there who play Hearthstone? I guess we can talk about it later in a little bit so that you guys can... I want you to be able to keep talking about what you're talking about. But do people play Hearthstone? Because I have a question for Hearthstone players. That's it,
So Marcus says, hold on. Perry Mason was dope too. Yes, it was. Battle says no problem. Marcus says, I often sit and wonder if he still pities the fool. It keeps me up at night. Yeah. Yeah, that would keep you up at night.
They equipped post-combat. Interesting choice. We drew a land. That's not a surprise. The annoying thing is that we drew the stupid Gathering Throng the turn after we drew the Gathering Throng. Ugh, it's so annoying. Oh, well, we have to use a treasure because we only have a single white. That sucks. And we got rid of our Shattered Seraphs, which were helping us here. So, I guess we go like this. We just cast the second one. Pay with the treasure. And then decline and pass the turn, keeping up the patented Geek for All hand land. No, yeah, we're gonna do it, dude, I promise.
Okay. I was in Venture Crew in high school, and I went camping with Venture Crew, and they that was like around the time, it was like a couple years after maybe
The Ring.
When The Ring came out. And so I guess when people were trying to tell like scary stories around the fire or something, somebody took one of the sticks out of the fire and it was like all ashy at the end.
Charcoal.
So they were able to write on one of the logs, and they wrote 7 days on the log. And then somebody said something, and they wrote F-U. But they wrote the letter F and the letter U, and they wrote it with no space in between. So it just said F-U. And so I come over and read it, and I'm like, what, 7 days foo? And so I, like, for the rest of the night, for the rest of forever, I was yelling in Mr. T's voice, 7 days foo.
Oh, shit. We just lose now? First of all, can we talk about how insane flyers are? Where's Erica? Can we talk about how insane flyers are in this format? We have 2 4/4 flyers, and we're still going to lose to flyers in this game. Because Paragon of Modernity is fucking broken. It's so good. And combined with the Celestial Regulator, it just means that we don't get to double block it. We just have to chump block it, take 2, go to 4, and then next turn do the exact same thing again. They could have swung out and just killed us. But instead they're going to put counters on it to style on us, I guess? That still doesn't kill us. You could have just swung out and killed us. I guess this is the card that scares them.
Yes. This very scary hand land that we have.
They should know. We should put a stop on their upkeep to scare them with this land. We shouldn't. That's definitely. Yeah, we're at 2 now. We're, like, either of their creatures were lethal there. If they attacked with either of them.
Battle says, remember Voyagers? Voyagers. Do I remember Voyagers, Battle? What is that show about?
Oh, I don't even get to... Wow. They literally played a scheming fence to stop my Glittermonger from making treasure. Well, don't worry. I don't fucking need it. I have every land in my deck.
Thank you, Buckskin.
Oh. I'm so glad we did this, Sealed Amy. Thank you. This is great.
Hey, I said we didn't have to.
I know you did. All right,
Emilio
that's
says
0-3. Okay, we get 200 gems, so we only lost 1,800, which is not even the cost of a draft, because that's 1,500. So let's try a draft. We've still got plenty of time in the night.
Emilio says season 4 was on Comedy Central. He's talking about the
Kenny versus Spenny.
Spenny thing. He says, but didn't last long because it's a little too much for American TV.
Yeah, I guess so. I think it just wasn't that popular, if I'm being honest.
Well, I mean, if it was on at 3 a.m., there probably just wasn't that many people watching it.
Yeah. Oh, God. This is, like, no. Patch-up's not even good. A little chat is whatever. Grizzly Sigil. We could take the Gathering Throng. It's probably just Adjudicators, even though that's 3 colors, but, like, it's incredible. So.
Battle says no one should say fool. Rich says, you guys look like Vikings. Nice beard.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm dressed as Ginny.
Ginny Faye.
Rich, so...
Which I think Battle would appreciate, too.
Yeah. So, I'm dressed as Ginny, Rich. Battle says, your kung fu is strong. Oh, did you guys watch, the Kung Fu Dog cartoon, the Hanna-Barbera?
Underdog?
No. It was Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh.
Super racist.
Yeah, I was going to say, good old 90s television. Jesus.
Let's see. CJ says, I back lurking.
Nice.
Cat in a box. And Battle says, Voyagers was about time travel. I don't think I watched that one. I watched Quantum Leap, for sure.
These packs are so bad. What is happening tonight? Like, Chaldea Strongarm's fine. I would like a Shattered Seraph, I suppose. Midnight Assassin's fine, but not in the 3 colors of our first pick, although, of course, I'm not getting married to our first pick. Run Out of Town is fine, I suppose. Like, it's got to be the Strongarm here, I think. And I'm not that excited about it. I would have taken the Shattered Seraph, I think. But, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, as far as, like, Sci-fi stuff. I watched Quantum Leap. I watched V. Was an old one. Some newer ones is like, SG-1, all the Star Treks.
Newer Star Treks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well,
exotic
no,
pets.
all the Star Treks.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Exotic pets, Mr. Orfeo. There's a jewel thief, another adjudicators, a security bypass. Is exotic pets better than jewel thief? I feel like it's not.
Rich says that was a dumb player.
It was. I mean, again, they like definitely missed lethal there, but at the same time, and like I said, it felt like they were trying to style on us a bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, they could have been afraid of that card in our hand. I'm not so sure.
Emilio says, no way. They had 7 seasons on Canada's version of Showtime.
Interesting. I wonder if they had more seasons after I stopped watching in like college at some point.
He says, Kenny versus Spenny is a masterpiece. I will die on that hill. You sure will, man. You sure will.
Look, I would join you out there for a time. If we met some resistance, I'd probably leave. But I enjoyed the show. It was fun. So there's another Shattered Seraph. There's a Groundbreaker, which I'm going to take. We have a Citizen, a Warrior, and a Rogue. I mean, it's not perfect, but maybe we'll get more like Skycriers or whatever. But I like the Ceremony of Groundbreaker. I think it's very good.
Battle says, Ginny, yeah. Marcus says, Hong Kong Phooey.
Yep.
Oh, snap. For all the Scooby-Doo fans, there's an adult series starting on a YouTube channel called Mystery Incorporated.
Interesting.
Very cool. Rich says, so before with Arena, you would play to get different levels going all the way to Mythic.
Yeah.
Is it still like that?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you... broker side out. You kind of work towards... Like, you rank up after every win, and then you rank down after you've gotten to a certain level after every loss. And so, yeah, if you can get up to Mythic. And then some people may be able to help me out here. They changed the rules recently. Killshot, thank you. Where the Mythic actually matters now. Like, if you get to Mythic, you can, like, win invitations to an invitational or something. Again, I don't heavily follow competitive. I'm, like, pseudo-aware that they tried to fix it because they realized, like, people were like, hey, we would love to invest in your platform, but there's no benefits for people who are, good. So if you could fix that, that'd be great and we'd appreciate it. And Wizards finally, after all of COVID being a thing and them using Arena to run their competitive events with varying degrees of success. God, I love it when my opening pack comes back and all of my uncommons are in it. Just feels real good. It feels like I opened a sick pack. So annoying. Top 2, one in your hand and the rest in the bottom. Otherwise, draw 2. It'll still be in the sideboard, but I'll take it. But yeah, there's a thing, and somebody might be able to explain it. But
Battle says Voyagers had a device called the Omni or something like Quantum Leap. They had to fix the past to leave. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I didn't watch that one, unfortunately.
Ooh, Shattered Seraph came back, but Security Bypass came back.
Maybe I'll check it out. Where can you find it? Do you know? Rich says copy.
Sawjack or Warm Welcome or Boon of Safety. It's probably just Sawjack. I'll happily take a creature, and it's a citizen, so even better. I don't like either of these. I'll take Gilded Pinions. Rafine's Guidance can also go to the sideboard. And we open Topiary Stomper.
I love it.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you weren't saying anything.
It's my favorite fucking thing.
3 mana, 4/4 Vigilance. When it enters, search your library for a basic, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. It can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands.
It's a plant dinosaur. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I may take it for the meme. Like, Luxurious Libation is fine. I'm not, like, jumping up and down, although it's probably better than this, to be real. But, because it's just a 4/4 Vigilance, but it gets us a land on turn 3, I guess. I don't know.
Marcus says it sounds like Sliders.
Okay.
I did not watch that show either.
The name sounds familiar to me.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I feel like I've heard that one.
All right. We are drafting with Ansem, Angu, Masak, are Masake, Spo, Sart, Cheesy Poofs, we were just talking about South Park, and Quetzalcoatl. Interesting. Okay, Hold for Ransom is pretty good. There's a Jewel Thief. We already have one Jewel Thief, but I mean, could always use a second Jewel Thief. Over Hold for Ransom, though, that's removal. That's kind of important.
Yeah, I would pick that
Fine. Whatever. When you are willing to go get that water, I'm gonna need
one. Oh,
it.
yes, absolutely.
No, yeah, don't be like, oh God, like.
No, I was waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Civil servant over the backup agent, yes, but if we see more backup agents, I will take it. Erica, if you're still here, look, Cormella and Corpse Appraiser are both in this pack. Interesting uncommons, huh? And for Amy, there's a stimulus package, which is a Gruul card.
Because who doesn't love stimulus?
That's definitely what I was getting at. Anyway, yeah, it's Civil Servant. Card's incredible. It's a citizen. We have other citizens, although not a ton. But again, backup agent would be sick if we can get more of those. So there's that. But I'm going to confirm. We got another Hold for Ransom. There's also a Botanical Plaza, Paragon of Modernity, and a Rooftop Nuisance. Oh my God, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Do I just take the land here?
I think so.
Not over a Hold for Ransom. Though. It's only our second piece of removal? Yeah. There's a Mythic in this pack still. There's a third Hold for Ransom.
You should have taken that fucking land, man.
No, I can still take this. Do we have a Skycrier? I'll take another Hold for Ransom. It's going to be Hold for Ransom .deck. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is a citizen. I'll take it over the briefcase.
Battle says, don't know where you can find Voyagers, but YouTube has intro and other videos about it. Oh, okay.
Guess I'll take a Storefront over a Boon of Safety. It gets us white and blue of our three colors, which is good. Obscura Charm. Interesting. Hold for Ransom. Playset of Hold for Ransom. You got it, deck. This is what we're doing. This is just what we're doing today. I'll take a Dapper Shieldmate. It's just a soldier. I may cut it, but it's here for now. For the family. No? Broken Wings? That probably goes in the sideboard for now. It's a classic sideboard card, so I might as well use it as such.
It's a classic Amy card.
Amy does love...
There's a lot of flyers in this format, don't forget.
Hey everybody, if you weren't aware, I mean most of you who are in chat, if not all of you, were there on Friday, but just as a reminder, on Fridays these days, starting this past Friday, we are playing our first ever Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red. We started last week and we already had some interesting moments. Nothing crazy, but some fun in there. And so we will be back this Friday to do more of the same. That'll be from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, as all of our Friday streams are, and our Monday streams. And we would love it if you would join us.
Yes. Battle says, Ginny Faye is the cat's meow of dog days.
Very nice.
Ugh.
All right, so notably, on color rare or mythic. You ready? I mean, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
But also, Elegant Entourage. Keza is not bad, but on our colors. Rocco as well. I mean, the last time we had Halo Fountain in our deck, we won, but we never used it. What is our white percentage? 53%, so we're heaviest white? Okay, I guess I'll take it. Elegant Entourage is incredible, and I would probably consider taking it. What's our creature split? 12-7? Yeah, I'll do a Halo Fountain then, I guess. That's probably fine.
Battle says B pulled an Articuno.
Oh, okay. I mean, I love Articuno.
That is his favorite.
It is. It's my favorite Pokemon. Windshield Agent is good and better than Broker's Veteran, so I will happily take it. Blue, certainly our splash color. We have 3 blue pips in the deck, and one of them is from Spar's Adjudicators that can cast itself. But I'll still take the Agent here because we followed up with an Echo Inspector, which is a very good one. We do not have nearly enough flying, so that's important.
Battle says Mew is my fave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mew's a good Pokemon.
Very great. I like pretty much any of the pink ones, and I like most of the bugs. If they're good. If they're crappy bugs, I don't like them.
So Cleanup Crew and Rock's Pummeler, good 6-drops. But, because I can't decide between them, I'm just going to pick the Spar's Adjudicators because it's incredible. And it would be our second one, but they're incredible. So 5 mana 4/4s for the win. I'll take it.
And I like the grass types because, I'm a green mage up in here.
Another Echo Inspector. This pack 3 we're cleaning up. I think we may have been getting cut from the left, which may be why we weren't seeing as many good things last pack or last picks. But here we're kind of getting hooked up. So, I can trade this Sewer Crocodile for this Rock's Pummeler now and not have to worry as much about too many blue pips. I might ditch Security Bypass. I'll have to see.
Oh, Battle says he likes the snow ones.
Okay. I mean, any ice Pokemon, yeah, they're good. It depends on it. For me, it depends on the Pokemon, obviously, but I enjoy ice types. I understand that for Nuzlocke, they're not great, but they're cool nonetheless. There's the land and an endless detour, but there's an Obscura Initiate, and Flyers win games in this format.
So do lands.
Nope.
Like having them.
Nope. And we take another flyer in Paragon of Modernity. We have fixing, right? See this Broker's Hideout and Obscura Storefront. They're right there. We did it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We did it. Well, I mean, out of all of these, the answer is probably nothing, but Witness Protection in the sideboard. We have 4 Hold for Ransoms in this deck. Amazing. And a Topiary Stomper. So, So weird.
Espeon just got added to Unite and immediately broke the game.
Sounds
Marcus
right.
says.
All right, Amy, deck box art. This one
Yes.
or this one?
Ooh. That one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like Espeon. Doesn't it? All right, what do we need cuts-wise? 2, so 27, so 4? It's better than usual. I'll give you that. The Express can go in the sideboard. The For the Family can go in the sideboard. And our last pick is Rafine's Guidance, which we already have one of, in the sideboard. So it can join it there. All right, let's do what we usually do and make the deck and then play a game or two and then leave for the night. That's usually what ends up happening. All right, so you wanted this as our deck box, you said?
Yes.
Let's do that now before I forget.
Battle says I have Jetmir as my avatar.
Oh,
Fat cat.
crap. We actually can... oh, God. Let's say done. Give me a sec. Oh, actually, I didn't have to do that, right? We can just do this. Here we go. Avatars. Look who we got.
Ooh.
Do you want to be Lord Xander the Collector?
Yeah.
Okay. We are Lord Xander. Thank you, Battle, for reminding me. We just picked him up recently through the Mastery. Okay. So we go like this, and we go like this.
Marcus says it causes a
Desyncing problem.
Desyncing problem that pulls its player, and if you select others, into an alternate game.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Wow. I when
That's
you said
not a thing.
when you said that it immediately broke the game, I thought you meant like it broke the meta, right? Like it just became like if you weren't using Espeon, you weren't doing it right. You meant literally it broke the game. Like
There's no way that's real. What the fuck?
that's hilarious.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's very funny to me. Very, very funny. That's a citizen. I think. Are you going to be upset with me if we cut this card?
No, but I do love him.
I'll try it out. If and when it sits on the field and does nothing for 6 turns, I'm cutting it. We're definitely cutting the shield mate. I said I might do that. We've got 16 creatures, 9 non-creatures. So...
If you think the dinosaur's not going to do well, just take him out.
Yeah, I think I have to. Okay, this is the deck then. That's it. We did it.
All right. Double check the lands, I guess. And
We have 17.
Head out.
Check our percentages. Seems okay. Yeah. Okay. So...
Battle says cutting a topiary of deforestation is deforestation. Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
But he's tromping through the city, so not really. Marcus says Crashy on YouTube posted a video of it happening last night.
Wow.
That's just mind-blowing to me.
We're facing blue. This person just is blue. Like, that's their name on Arena. Solid. Okay, we can get our white with our Broker's Hideout, turn 1. And then we have turn 2 with the Sparrow's Adjudicators, turn 3 with, like, Groundbreaker or Halo Fountain, depending on what we draw, I guess. This is a weird hand, but I'll make it work. Let's get the white. We have all 3 of our colors in our opening hand, essentially, which is very good. You happy, Amy?
Yes. I love him.
Good, I'm glad you love him. Of course we drew the white. But it's after a shuffle, don't forget. Yeah, I wanted on the white for the Adjudicators, I suppose, so sure, pass. Whatever. I just went on a rant about how I don't understand, but I guess maybe they would play differently this turn, maybe? Well, now that they've played it, I can just do it on the white. Thank you. We drew an Obscura Storefront, which we cannot play yet. We'll play our 3rd color, and I guess drop a Halo Fountain and scare the crap out of them, hopefully. I think we have to do 4th land Paragon before we do Storefront. Take 2. Okay. Land Paragon. Alright. Interesting, interesting. We don't have any swamps, so for like Paragon purposes, we can't use this to go to swamp. This only gets us white or blue, and we have 2 white and 2 blue, so we don't really need it right now. I can kind of just hold on to it if we end up needing to discard a card or something. We can discard this one. We have our 5th land for our Adjudicators next turn. We have one of our first hold for ransom. Took you long enough. We have 4 of you. Let's play the land. Let's go to combat and attack and see what they do, if anything. Nothing. We'll just let them take the 2 then. We'll play the Adjudicators, targeting their Mayhem Patrol. They have no blue, so there's no counter spells here. Could be a kill spell. Okay, big score is definitely fine. They discard a black, draw 2 cards, make 2 treasure. Obviously, we target their only creature. They cannot attack or block this turn. Obviously, it can't block this turn because that's not a thing, but you know what I mean. And then this is 3 to equip to a non-citizen. They destroyed an artifact.
Oh.
Good. No, that's great. Again, we haven't really been using the Halo Fountain, and I'd rather they destroyed that than our Ceremonial Groundbreaker. This is a citizen. So we just give it, make it a 6/5 trample for 4 mana. Seems good. Seems pretty good. They have 2 mana remaining. They can't attack this turn. And they'd have to use their treasure if they want to use that 2 mana. So... what you got, Blue? God bless you. Allergies.
Yay.
I've been dealing with it too. Another hold for ransom. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just going to play this. Then I'm going to equip to a citizen right here. Then I'm going to go to combat and swing it.
I'm headed to the crescendo.
I was like, what are you doing? I guess we just get another white. Because we have 2 blue, 2 white, but with more hold for ransoms and stuff, plus more planes in our deck. I'm just going to get the planes and end our turn. All right. Unleash the Inferno. Kills our creature. Interestingly, we can still put a counter on the Paragon and equip the Paragon if it lives. It does not. Okay, well, hold for ransom. They only have 1 creature. They have 3 cards in hand. Wow. I wonder what we'll play this turn. How about hold for ransom? What do you think?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, they can pay for the ransom this turn, which I think would be hilarious. Because I really don't... Like, it's a 1-2. It can hit us for 2 each time, but they're at 10, or now 11, and we're at 16, so I don't really care. Goldhound either. I'm not really that concerned about it.
Fair.
Echo Inspector, on the other hand, is quite a good one. And it's not a citizen, but, you know, maybe we draw a land here. We did not. We drew a Rocks Pummeler. Holy shit. Alright, let's discard a hold for ransom. And pass through the turn.
But
Oh!
for instance,
Murder.
what our deck does.
Well, it's already being used, so we don't need a second one right
Yes,
now.
we do.
Nope. Not on a 1-2 and a 1-1. I assure you we do not.
But hold for ransom.deck.
Yeah, I know. And we have seen 3 of the 4 of them. Yep, they get rid of 1. We drew a land. Thank you. Appreciate it. They attack us for 3. A whole 3 damage. We got it. We are at 13. We drew a Civil Servant. Rocks Pummeler is not a citizen. So let's play a land. Let's play this Cat Citizen, or Civil Servant, which is a Cat Citizen, and equip Citizen with it. Good. Now it's a 4-4. We could hold for ransom, but again, not really concerned about 3 damage when we have 4 on the crackback. Plus, if we draw another citizen, it's 5 and we gain 5 life. That's something that we hold for ransom. Right there. We take 2. Not a problem at all. You got it. We drew a Civic Gardener, which is a citizen. Called it. So we will hold for ransom your high-rise Sawjack. Then play a Civic Gardener. We will attack for 5 trample by tapping the Civic Gardener. It's also lifelink, so we just gain 5 life here. Their creature dies. Am I missing something? Do they have something in hand? Okay. So yeah, first strike damage happens. Wow.
What the hell?
Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't have to equip for 3 because it's a citizen, but still. They called in a professional and dealt 3 damage to it.
Ooh.
And it had been dealt 1 damage by the first strike on the Gold Hound. Okay, so they pay for their hold for ransom. Thank you. Echo Inspector is good. Rocks Pummeler can take care of their stupid Sawjack. Okay. Wow. Okay, so they swing all out. We take 5 and go to 6. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough to play both of these, obviously. But let's play the Pummeler. It's kind of important. Go to combat, attack, because when it attacks, it untaps itself, so it can stay as a blocker as well.
Nice.
But also hit them for 4 for free, which is great. Okay. Quite good. They have a kill spell for the Civic Gardener. Jesus. Okay. They draw a card. They still have 4 mana available. 5 mana available. And they swing with the menace creature. Because we can't block it. We take 2 and go to 4. You got it. If they... No, they... Oh, kill shot destroys an attacking creature. So let's go ahead and use Echo Inspector to connive and see if we draw anything better than kill shot here.
Fuck you, Arena.
We do not draw anything better than kill shot here. That's for damn sure.
Arena just listens to you and shits on everything you ever ask. It's just like, oh, that's what you want?
Did you say kill shot? I heard you wanted kill shot. It's like, no, I already had kill shot. I didn't want another one. Okay. So we obviously equip here, but to whom? That's the question. It's probably Rock's Pummeler? Probably? Because now they have to block with the Sawjack. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely do that first. So yes. So basically, the trample goes away because the shield counter goes away on first strike. Or I guess it has trample until end of turn. That's pretty sick. I did not realize that because it just says it has trample as long as it has a shield counter on it, but it loses the shield counter to first strike damage, which means during regular damage, they conceded.
Whoa.
Because we have 3 flying and they're dead to it. Turns out flying wins games in this format.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Thank you, Blue.
Look at Xander.
Yeah, he's pretty kick-ass looking.
Yeah. Hey, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. We get to play more games.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. Friendly reminder, everybody, while you are here. First of all, thank you for being here.
Yes.
If that were a question. And that is whether you're live or on the VOD. We appreciate it greatly. Please don't forget, while you are here, to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out or whenever we go live for these streams every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. This hand is probably fine. We have all 3 of our colors. We have 4 land. So we can... 1 more gets us our adjudicators. We're okay. Yeah, also don't forget while you're... Especially if you're watching live, likes go a long way. That's like always true. I guess I'll do that just in case we... Then we have the choice between either of these next turn. It's probably still the Sky Crier, but we'll see. Broker's Veteran is fine. Broker's Hideout. We can use that later, but for now... Go like that. I will not block here if they attack. They won't get the value of like a shield counter if they just swing before playing something, but still. They can get in for 2 damage. I don't really care that much about it. They gain a life. They have 4 colors right now. Backstreet Bruiser.
All right.
Thank you. I was like, are you going to say it? So yeah, we take the 2. Draw an Obscura Initiate. Good card.
No.
I thought you were saying don't, and I was like, don't play the Obscura Initiate? Why?
No. No.
Security bypass on the Broker's Veteran. Alright, I mean, I can kill shot that. That's fine with me.
I had that album on cassette tape.
I had one of the Backstreet Boys albums on cassette. I don't remember which one it was.
Actually, I think that album came out after the one that I had on cassette tape. I'm so old.
Alright, so I think we're just gonna Broker's Hideout here for another white, I suppose. Again, we have a higher percentage of white than green, I believe. Yes, we do. So I'll get another white, and then we'll leave up the 3. We'll go to combat, swing in with both of these guys. Because they can't swing in with this guy yet. When does he not? 2 or more counters among creatures. Got it. Okay. Pass to attackers. They attack. Let's see if they have the counter spell.
Marcus says, I still have cassette recordings of Loveline from 1988. Or
Nice.
1998, I'm
Nice,
sorry.
nice.
What's Loveline?
Let's go like this and just flat play the adjudicators on their stupid backstreet bruiser so we can get in for 6 damage over the next 2 turns. Or no, it's not 6 damage. It's only 3 because then they can't attack this turn, but it has defender, so they kind of weren't going to do that anyway. But still. Interesting. Yeah, like as soon as I knew this was going to happen, but as soon as the stream ended on Friday, I was like, I want to keep playing. Like I want to build up my team and stuff, but I didn't. I've been good. I'll wait till Friday. It just means that I'm going to be like constantly looking at Amy and be like, can we go a little bit longer? Like, every time.
Yeah. And that'll be fine because hopefully we will have the AC on down the hall.
Yes. Yeah.
And so when it's hot as hell in here, we can go down the hall and, you know, catch our breath.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. All right, let's play this Echo Inspector. We drew a Kaldaya Strong Arm. Very good draw. That'll be sick for next turn. All right, they have like insane, like perfect cards to block everything we have. We just played this, but still, like just the perfect cards to block our stuff. It's actually insane.
Marcus says Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla did a sex relationship ed radio show for like 15 years.
It sounds awful.
What? Adam Carolla?
They really, the exact thing we needed. That's fine. We have the Kaldaya Strong Arm. It can make the Initiate a 4/4. We can gain life every time it hits. Like, this is stupid though. But also, go for it.
I used to watch the Talk Sex show. I forget the name of the lady though.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you didn't watch it.
I know. I know I didn't. Not Blitz. Regular cast. On the Initiate. Interesting. I guess I could have left up mana differently. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We attack for 4 in the air. They don't block and go to 11, I assume. They just wait to see if they can get like a +1/+1 counter on it. Yep. Okay.
But I mostly watched that because I thought it'd be helpful as I was the president of the GSA at my school.
Which stands for Gay Straight Alliance, for those of you who are not, may not have been aware of that.
All right. So people would ask me questions that they didn't necessarily feel comfortable asking, like teachers and stuff like that.
Whatever,
right.
sure.
So I wanted to be well informed.
It's important.
Yeah. Greg says, boom, I made it. Go me. And I can see Joe and Amy. What a night.
What's up, Greg? Good to see you.
I'm dressed as Ginny, Greg.
That's true.
Do you see?
Right, so what's the best way to use this hold for ransom? She got the ears too. Let's go ahead and do this. Hold for ransom on the 4/5. Go to combat, attack here and here. And that's it for now, but it's still 8 damage coming at them. They still don't block. Bold choice. Okay. Let's play the Paragon of Modernity as well.
He says, looks great. Thank you. I surprised Joe with it, and he got slightly mad because he wasn't expecting to be on camera tonight, and I didn't know that. So I was like getting all ready, and I was like, start without me, start without me. And he's like, fine, you know, and then I come out, and I'm like ready to come on camera, and the camera's not even on. And I was like, oh. And he's like, oh, so I guess we're going to be on camera tonight.
Do we win now, right? Like 1, 2, 3, put a counter on it. 1, 2, 3, put a counter on it, and then attack for why would I do not all that? Just the 2 flyers, you can block one of them. I guess, yeah, because this is a treasure. They have 1 mana. Okay, they just take it all. Okay.
Thank you, Hollow Set.
Yeah.
He says, awkward. How are you guys doing?
We're good. Yeah. We played an ill-advised sealed earlier and went 0-3. We finished our draft from last week and went 0-3. But now we are 2-0. So, you know, there's that. We're going to play another one because it's not quite 10 o'clock. So we'll do at least one more. I want to open some packs tonight, too. So when we're done, we can do that.
He gives a sad face.
Grundle Bumper is who we're...
Oh, hell yeah. Bump that Grundle. They made the avatar bigger.
Oh, good. Finally.
Yeah.
Wow, this is an awkward as shit hand. The only color we don't have is the one we need to cast all 4 of the cards in our hand. Mulligan. Well, that's better. We can get rid of this green card, I suppose.
Same
Holy
shit, basically,
shit.
though.
Yeah, I know. Let's still, even though we have 4 white cards in our hand, let's still go get a blue with this. We'll do the right thing. Because we know we have at least the white, so at least if we draw a blue card, we have more of an opportunity. There's a green card, not exactly what we wanted, but still, it'll work. They have the Strixhaven book, the Silver Quill. Ledger Shredder, good card. Thankfully, we can hold it for ransom.
Greg says, boom, heading in the right direction.
That's what I'm hoping for.
And then he says, LOL. Hold that crap
Yeah.
for ransom.
That's right. Oh God, another Skycrier. Do we hold that for ransom too?
Well, we have a playset of them, so I guess we could.
Right? Or just everything gets held for ransom. We're a very, like, that's like our only move as a mob. We're just like, you know, as a mob family. We're just like, we're going to hold this one for ransom and this one.
Right.
We're going to grab this guy and his whole family. We'll hold them all for
That's
ransom.
how we make every cent that we make. It's just ransom money.
They still put the counter on itself? I was like, are they really going to go for, like, the long-term play? But no. We drew our 4th land, but we're still going to use it to play, even though it's the green. We're still going to use it to play Echo Inspector. Let's do the right thing, though, and attack first. 17 to 24. Play the Echo Inspector. Connive. Conniving away the kill shot, not the Ceremonial Groundbreaker. Maybe it's the Gardener. It's probably the Gardener. Our flyers are very good, and we can still get rid of something problematic here if we have to.
Greg says, everyone.
Yeah, you get held for ransom, and you get held for ransom. Oh, they just passed through their turn, huh? All right, who's the citizen? Just you? All right, well, then you get to hold this shovel. That makes sense. This Skycrier gets to hold a shovel.
I love that stuff.
I mean, they're thinking about it. Okay, they counter it. You got it. You got it.
This
Attacks.
seems solid.
Yeah.
It was.
Exotic pets, which gets a counter on that, which is irrelevant. They get 2 1/1s, which is not irrelevant, and one of them is a 2/2. But they still can't block, so they still take 4 and go to 13.
My elf ear is hurting.
I'm sorry. We have this Wing Shield agent, which it itself does not have flying. But when it attacks, something else that does not have flying can get flying. And I've heard flying is good.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Greg says, I have been forcing Bant flyers a lot. I think it's really good.
It sure is. It sure as fuck is.
Yep.
It really is. Echo Inspector gets exiled, and we make a treasure. Okay. We go to 20 after all that. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have enough to play both. Or play one and keep up the other, of course. Attack for 1 in the air. I might kill shot fish. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to see. Nope. I will kill shot an Echo Inspector instead. Seems good. Okay, Psionic Snoop. So basically what I'm going to do here is just not attack next turn. Unless I draw another hold for ransom for the Echo Inspector, but I'm going to wait and kill shot, or save kill shot for that Echo Inspector. And hope that I draw something for 3 or less. Okay. We did draw something for 3 or less. Interesting. I guess I just put this on the Sky Crier. It's going to start getting in. It's going to start drawing and discarding cards and stuff. Sure. I'm still going to keep that kill shot because they're going to attack with that Echo Inspector. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Sawjack. It's going to seem real dumb to them, but it ain't. I promise. I promise it's not. Just attack with it. Just turn it sideways. You know you want to. I'm not even going to mouse over it. I'm not even going to mouse over it. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. But they know they want to. It just looks so enticing. Ah, there's the Sewer Crocodile, though. That's an interesting choice.
Greg says, this seems sweet.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, interesting question, though. Do we do it? I'm going to say we don't do it. Only because of the Croc. The Croc could be unblockable. That's good. The Croc could be unblockable, but...
He says the lifelink races the fishes really good.
Exactly. I'm actually going to get... We never use this mythic, ever. We get it all the time. We just never use it at all. All right. Yeah, I'm going to kill this Sewer Crocodile. Absolutely, with this kill shot.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Kill shot to the head.
They're checking their...
Sewer crocodile.
They're checking their graveyard to see what cards are in there, to see if they can put their 5th mana value in there. But if not, they're just going to pay it. Boon of Safety to put a shield counter on it. Very clever. Cannot do something like that, or about that.
He says only if it makes it unblockable, I feel like.
Well, yeah. I mean, and now I can't.
Right.
But maybe I... Kill shot? Do I waste the kill shot to get rid of a shield counter? I think I might have to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 damage. Kill shot the Echo? Yeah, that was my other thought. That's fine. We can get rid of the Echo Inspector. We take the 4, but they have to spend... I mean, it's 1 mana a turn, but still. Counterspell? Because if it's like... If we pay like 2, right? Like a make disappear, I can pay the 2. And I will. There we go. Okay. Very good. We take 7 and go to 9? No. Why would I say 9? 8. Right? Yeah, 8. They're at 9. That's what I was looking at. Okay. Interesting. We're going to gain some life. They don't have the 7 mana for either of the Hold for Ransoms. They're looking at our Windshield Agent. We draw cards! Hell yeah. Okay. Combat before the Pummeler. Yes. We could attack with the Agent, but I don't see a need. Make them make their thing unblockable. It connives. We drew another kill shot. Interesting. Let's get rid of an island. Then we play the forest. Yeah. Yeah, we get rid of the land. I agree. Play the Pummeler. We don't need the Sky... Because, like... Making it a 4/4 doesn't change the clock. It's still 2 turns either way. Unless they find some way to gain life. So we have this Rocks Pummeler, which, depending on how they attack, this thing has trample. So with them at 6 and us guaranteed hitting them for 3, unless they play a land and get rid of one of these Hold for Ransoms, the security bypass doesn't even need to be utilized. Like, we don't need to attack alone. We can attack with both of them. And I think that'd be pretty great. So...
Do I need to read any of this, or are you up on it?
I've read all of what Greg is helping us out with. Yeah. So yeah, like make the Sewer Croc unblockable, swing for 4. I mean, it makes sense. Or 4, 5, 6, 7. You can read any of that you want.
Well, you could also give the Pummeler flying with the Agent, right?
Very good point. Yeah. Okay, so then we win, right?
Feels like game.
Yeah. They have 1 mana open. Like, I don't know of anything for 1 mana in the set that saves them here. They said good game. Good game.
Thank you, Grundle Bumper. Greg says, boom, baby.
They're still waiting, though. Okay, they're just putting the blocks on so they can do something here. That's fine. I could have kill shotted our own creature. Would have been very dumb. Anyway, regardless, we did it.
Yay! Elephant head explode.
Basically. And we ranked up. We're silver tier 3 now. Cool. Well, we know what that means. I said I wanted to open packs. Let's open packs, and we'll be back for more of this deck next week.
Yeah.
See if we can keep it going. We are 3-0 currently, which is quite nice. This deck turned out pretty cool. Let's remind everybody what it looks like. We'll split it up as well. Get out of here, Case the Joint. We'll split it up as well by going like this so people can see our creature to non-creature split. So yeah, this is the deck. We'll be going into next week 3-0 to see how we can do continuing with this deck. It seemed pretty good. I mean, pack one, pick one, Spars, Adjudicators seem to work out pretty nicely.
And by everyone, you mean Greg, LOL.
For now. We had a ton of people in here
Earlier.
with us earlier, helping us when we made the deck and stuff. But yes, not to discount and take away from Greg's assistance there at the end. So we have 10 Streets of New Capenna packs. We have 16, but we have 10. Let's open them. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
We got Vivian,
That's sick.
Mythic Rare Wild Card, Widespread Thieving, which is bad, Getaway Car, which is fine, Wiretapping, interesting one, Maestro's Ascendancy, Jada,
Nice.
Font of Hope, Rigo, Streetwise Mentor, Rabble Rousing is incredible, and Structural Assault is not good. I think there was a kit that I opened that I got this card and this card in the same kit. And I was just like, I have 2 red rares and both of them are trash.
Greg would like to see the other drafted
Oh,
cards.
hell yeah. You got it.
And Marcus says he's still here.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Marcus.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is what else we got. We had this Sewer Crocodile, Witness Protection, double Rafine's Guidance, Dapper Shieldmate, some more green stuff, including this Topiary Stomper.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe it's easier to see if we go like that. Shattered Seraph, in case we wanted to put it in to cast itself. We had Broken Wings. We had some stuff. Capenna Express was a late pick. The Rafine's Guidances were, I think, both last picks. So.
I think the Paragon isn't that great.
The Paragon of Modernity? Look, it's a flyer, right? That's the only reason why I put it in there. We also lost a game earlier to a Paragon because basically if you trade off all your flyers, they had a Paragon with a Ceremonial Groundbreaker on it, and we couldn't stop it with 2 Shattered Seraphs. That's the only reason why. If it gets going, if we need something to do with our mana when we're flooding out,
Marcus says, I have my earbuds in, giving y'all that precious watch time while I break down boxes.
Yeah, you
Nice.
that is very vital. We
Yes.
really appreciate it very much so. Yeah, we need, I think it's 4,000 watch hours in a month to be able to qualify for the partner program, as well as 500. We just have to double our subscribers.
Right.
We have to get
That
500
sounds
more
doable,
subs.
right?
Whatever. It's only taken us 5 years to get here. Why not? And by that I mean 6 or more years. Who's counting?
Greg says, yeah, I know. I was thinking Broken Wings. Yeah, Broken Wings.
Feels like
That's an Amy card. That's an Amy card that goes in the deck.
Could you just read what else he said, please?
He also says, feels like we take out their flying blockers.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because it doesn't but then I would replace a kill shot with it, right? If that's what we're going for, right? Think about how dead kill shot was in our hand against those other things, right? So I would take out a kill shot for a Broken Wings as opposed to a flying creature that we could get in with, because then we have 4 hold for ransoms that do stop their blockers. But kill shot, if we're on the offensive like we were, it just feels I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
He says more of a tempo play, kind of, when we're the aggressive.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, there are opportunities where there could be an artifact or an enchantment, definitely. So, it's definitely main deckable, especially in, again, as we said, in this format where, flyer, you just lose the game to flyers, and that's just how it goes.
He says, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I mean, we could probably try that before next week, because I'm not going to remember. When we get here next week, I'm not going to remember at all.
He says, also, the Sawjack is kind of eh.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, it's for flying blockers, so, yeah, I guess we could swap that and keep the kill shot. Because if or for flying blockers, is that what I said? For flying attackers. So, yeah, if that's the case, then we might as well just use kill shot, because that's a a straight stop to that. I think the main reason I had this is for the citizen aspect of it, and because we had like things like ceremonial groundbreaker and civil servant and stuff. But I think that's fine. I mean, 14 creatures, 10 non. It's pretty good.
He says, are you playing one guidance?
We are not playing one guidance. I do not have any Ruffian's guidance. I don't really like this card. I mean, they were both last picks, and I think that's for a reason. But because, like, you know, most people don't love auras or enchant creatures or whatever in general. I'm like middling on them, I feel.
He says it's been okay.
Yeah.
I've played one.
Yeah, I think like because we're 41, like, you know, I was trying to find a spot for them was not even something that I considered.
Right.
But
casting out of the yard is kind of nice late.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're kind of struggling on mana. I mean, again, that's my argument for the Paragons, right? Is that like even if you draw them late game, you just play them out for 4, and then like the turn after, like we put 2 counters on this in one turn, right? And just made it a 4/4 flyer. And it, I think, had the Groundbreaker on it. I don't remember, but like, no, that was our opponent, right? But we just put 2 counters on it in a turn because we had 2 of 3 colors, right? 2 each of 3 colors. So
he was great there.
Yeah. So whatever. So this is the deck going into next week. I like this deck. It's fun. So yeah, we'll be back next week, 8 p.m. on Monday, as we always are, until 10 p.m. I mean, it's like 10:15-ish now. So whatever. Starting at 8 p.m. And
He says looks pretty sweet.
I agree. Thank you. And then don't forget, everybody, we are back on Friday from at 8 p.m. Eastern as well to play more of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke.
He says 2 cards I like a lot in this deck: Celestial Regulator and Rooftop Nuisance.
Yeah, so we didn't get any nuisances, I don't think. I think there was one opportunity for us to have picked one up, and we didn't. I don't think we saw any regulators at all, unfortunately. But Rooftop Nuisance was incredible. In our 7-win deck that we had in our sealed, that card won us games. No question won us games. Because you just sack, like, the broker's agent, whatever the hell it's called. The 1/1 that puts a counter on something. Whatever he's called. But he would come in, put a counter on somebody else who was amazing, like a flyer, that would attack in, and then later on you'd sack him to Rooftop Nuisance, tap 2 of their things, draw 2 cards, and win the game. Like, just no question.
Just keep an eye out for them is all I'm saying.
Backup agent. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah, absolutely. Trust me. I know. I love them. It worked out beautifully in our sealed. We just played it, tapped their only 2 blockers, their 2 best blockers, and we just win. So
he says, "Yep, great."
Yeah, love it. So yeah, sorry. I guess I'll just leave folks looking at this for what to expect next week. But yeah, we will be back with more of our Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red on Friday at 8 p.m. We would love to see you there. I'm so looking forward to going back to that. You have no idea. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget, if you subscribe and ring that bell, you'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live. So that is super important.
Greg says the other card that works great is the guy you can exile from the graveyard to make a fish.
The Expendable Lackey, yes. I think we had debated picking him at one point, and it just didn't work out. The other card that we wanted, that we saw, we picked the Jewel Thief over it, which I don't think we've drawn yet in any of these 3 games or whatever. But we picked this Jewel Thief over Exotic Pets. That's the other card I like in this deck. Because again, talking about making fish, like, it's very good. But yeah, that 1/1 guy, you can sack him to the Rooftop Nuisance and then turn him into a 1/1 unblockable fish later, which is fantastic.
Yeah, he says he's great with the rooftop.
Yep. Yeah, I like it a lot. So yeah, I guess in the interim, don't forget, speaking of Pokemon, tomorrow on Video Games for All, link in the description down below if you're watching live, we will be having our new episode of Pokemon Sapphire. Amy faced off against Roxanne and had a time. Let's say that. And now she's going to try again, and we'll see what happens. The thumbnail will tell you, if she wins, it may or may not be the most pathetic gym win of all time. So definitely go check it out. That'll be tomorrow at around noon Eastern. That will be coming out.
Maybe the red light won't be on.
And then Wednesday, we have more Final Fantasy VII. I think the tagline, I may be wrong, but I think we're getting into finding out Cloud's full real backstory soon.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a thing.
That's exciting.
So stay tuned for that. If you're unfamiliar with Final Fantasy VII, hopefully you've been following along. I would not start and jump in right there.
No, I would not recommend that.
I would go back to the beginning of the series, but it's ramping up big time. So definitely stay tuned. There's a lot of analysis from Amy, and there's a lot of discussions from Amy, Dave, and I where we are able to talk about a lot of the like emotional and mental health things that are going on. So if that's something that interests you in any capacity, check that out. That's Wednesday, and then Sunday.
Yeah. And I'm finally reading that book that I mentioned.
Oh, in the actual playthrough?
In that episode. Well, not necessarily this coming episode, but in the episode where I talk about a book.
Yeah.
I'm finally getting to read it. So
Good.
I'm part of the way through.
Nice.
So I'm learning even more than I knew at that point. So
good. And then on Sundays, don't forget we have our playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. As Erica correctly pointed out in the comment section of our most recent one that came out literally yesterday, they're getting longer, the videos, because the game is really testing our patience. So you will get to see a new thumbnail this Sunday, and then the one after, because we kind of have to redo some things, it'll be duplicate characters of us, but it'll be like a new format for the thumbnail. So check that out, because I know people have been enjoying those thumbnails.
yeah.
So
It's been fun.
yeah. So this coming Sunday is a new one with Amy on it. And then the week after, it'll be the two of us, but things you've seen already. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. This Sunday this Sunday that just passed yesterday was me.
Okay.
With the hat on.
Yes.
And hopefully people enjoyed that. That one was very silly. And then, like I said, the next one will be Amy, and then the one after that will be that last one of me and this one of Amy. So I hope you enjoy them. You'll see more of them, because that's just how it's going to work. And then I think after that, all but one for the rest of the series is new, as opposed to compilation ones. But yeah, there's I think one more where we have to put like 2 people in them. But out of like 30 episodes or 29 episodes, I think it's okay that we just did 2 that are like duplicates. So.
Right.
Anyway, thank you all so very much for being here for this stream. We really hope that everybody enjoyed. It was great to see you all, to talk to all of you, and to share this gameplay with you. I was a little tilted at times. It happens. I apologize for it. But, you know.
I mean, who can blame you? we were getting our asses handed to us.
We went 0-4 before we went 3-0. So, you know, there's that.
Marcus says heart.
Now we can show heart back as opposed to saying heart back. And kisses, too. There you go. Amy, you have some work to do. Speaking of thanking all these awesome individuals who are here with us.
Yes. Tonight. Thank you to Marcus. Awesome individual, as he said. Greg, thank you for coming. I know it's hard for you to get here because it's, you know, after work and everything. And you probably want to, you know, get home to your family and relax and stuff like that. But, you know, we really appreciate
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, as always.
You guys are great. Smile. You are too. Let's see what else we got. Battle. Rich was here. Emilio. Jana. Erica. CJ.
And don't
Dave
forget,
popped in to lurk for a
did.
little bit.
He absolutely did.
And I think that's everybody.
I think so too. I don't think we forgot anybody. If we did, first of all, we apologize as always.
Please leave it in the comments of the VOD if we did.
That's right.
Have a good evening, guys. Rich. Oh, thank you, Rich.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you were still here. Great. You have a good evening.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really, really appreciate it. If you did not just hear your name mentioned, it's just because we didn't see you in chat. And it doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, lurking, whatever you want to call it. It's really, really awesome, and we appreciate it.
Greg says, good night, guys.
Good night.
Does like a, I don't know, like a yelling face? I don't know.
It's like an ooh face. Like, oh. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
So yeah, we'll be back on Friday for more streams. We look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. If you did not hear your name there at the end and you would like to in the future, please don't forget you are always more than welcome to talk in chat, pop in, say hello, whatever you feel. If you don't feel comfortable, no hard feelings. Please don't feel compelled to, but we would love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Amy doesn't bite. She's nice enough.
But, like, yeah, even if you just want to pop in and say hi and not say anything else, that's totally fine. because then we'll still shout you out at the end.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for being here. We will be back with more Magic Monday next Monday at 8 p.m. As I mentioned, we'll be back live again on Friday, as I said, as well. And we hope to see you at either or both of those. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.